I've been getting a lot of questions from people telling me that their clothing brand drops always flops. They drop and nobody buys it. The number one reason why 90% of clothing brand drops fail is because of the product. It's either the product is not a winning product or people just don't fuck with the product. But how you can prevent this is making winning products in the beginning. And how you can make winning products is before you even start making a design, go on Instagram and go to three of your favorite brands and then look at all their designs. Look at what they're doing consistently in all of their designs because that consists of a winning factor. Big brands, they spend a lot of money on product research, so they have already done the research for you. So when you go to like three brands, pick three of their like winning factors and then implement it into one product, and that is going to give you a product you can test for your brand and see if it works, because it's all about testing before you find a winning product, because the product is what is stopping you from hitting those big numbers. So you keep on testing and testing and testing products till you find a winning product. That's how dropshippers work. All of If you ask a dropshipper, they tell you they keep on testing products till they find a winning product, and that winning product alone scales their stores from doing like 10k to 30k a month. It's all about testing products till you find a winning product. And also, I recommend you don't design yourself. If you're not like an expert at design, I recommend you go find a designer. If you need a designer, you can hit me up and I can put you on a designer. So just find a designer that is similar to your aesthetic, and don't find no cheap ass designer, because those cheap ass designers, number one, they be scamming the most, and their client delivery is not the best because you're just paying them like $50 for a cheap ass design and they're gonna give you a cheap ass design. But if you go invest in like a very good designer, he's gonna cook for you. So find a good designer and then just buy a sample first, make sure a sample is 100% good enough for you, and then go drop that product. And then the second point we're going to talk about is social proof. Social proof is like your brand account looking trustworthy, your brand account not looking like a scam, and a brand account looking like something people can trust. I know this what people do on their first drop is they drop at like 200 followers. That's the biggest mistake you can do. If you don't have a lot of followers, people are not going to trust you because people are spending money on your website. Some people don't even trust you to put their card on your website. They think you're gonna steal their information. So those small things, they also people from buying your stuff. The first thing I recommend you should do is do not drop if you have anything less than 1,000 followers. I feel like 1,000 followers, that's where you actually have like decent social proof. 1,000 followers is still not a lot of social proof, but it's better than having 200 followers. So like just put a goal for yourself that you have to hit 1,000 followers before you even drop, because that's when people think you're a real person. And then also another method you can use to get about social proof is through influencers, and then have them tag you, or you can do a collaborative post with them. So when people come on your page, they're gonna go look at your post, and they're gonna see like different people wearing your stuff, and they're gonna take those influencers as your customers or something like that. So they're already seeing you like interacting with people, they're already seeing your brand interacting with people and other people getting their stuff. So that's like a very good way to like get social proof. Like just have a lot of influencers, have them tag you on their story and like just repost it on your stuff. When people see it, they're gonna think this brand is actually a real brand, this brand actually ships. So it's a very good way of like just getting more social proof. And then also have them tag you, like have people tag you on your stuff. And also the second thing is you can have your friends or any like people you know personally, have them wear your stuff and then post, like do a feed post and tag you in it. Because that tag session, like there's a tag session on your profile, like people can go see people who have tagged you. So like customers, trust me, customers do go there before they buy your stuff. Like they actually like go like do a deep research on your brand, look at your tagged posts and that type of stuff. So make sure you have like someone tagging you, so that when they go to a tag post, they're gonna see like other people tagging you and wearing your stuff. So that alone will tell them that this brand does actually ship. They don't know that that person is just your friend or someone you know personally. So just do that, and also post highlights. Like have people tag you on stories and then post them on highlights too. Because this is stuff that's making you look like a real human, look like you actually shit. And then like customers are gonna think your brand is already getting worn by other people. So it's gonna help you a lot, and it's gonna build trust with customers too. So yeah. And then the third reason I noticed a lot of clothing brand drops fail is because of content and then hype. you're not hyping drops enough. No one knows you're dropping. Like you come and you drop and nobody knows you're dropping. Like nobody knows you're dropping because there's no hype or nothing. Because nobody even knows about your brand or nobody even knows you're going to drop. Nobody knows your drop day. How you can get good hype for a drop is actually consistent posting. 2 weeks before that drop there, bro, I want you to post 2 to 4 times a day consistently on Instagram and on TikTok. Post 4 times a day consistently on Instagram and TikTok. And I don't want no shitty ass post. I want good videos and good photos, like actual good type of content, like content that people are gonna see and be like, damn, this is the brand I want to be part of. Not no shitty ass photo like a lot of you guys do those skits. Like nobody knows you're selling clothes, and those type of content, they're already overdone. Everybody's doing that type of content. Every clothing brand owner is doing that type of content. Day one of starting a clothing brand, day two of starting a clothing brand, day three of starting a clothing brand. Everybody else is doing that. Literally everybody else is doing that. Number one way you can hype up your clothing brand drop is like being very unique and not doing stuff like literally every other brand is doing. The clothes, the content, the design, literally everything should be unique. Like your brand should not be like those other brands because everybody's starting a clothing brand. Only a few clothing brands have like very good clothes. So try to be part of those clothing brands that people are buying. So yeah, hype up the drop 3 to 4 videos a day consistently. Instagram and TikTok have some good feed posts to make sure like your stuff just looks like you're a real person. Then the fourth reason is traffic. You're not even getting enough traffic to your website after you drop. Because what I notice people do is so they hype up like the drop like crazy before they drop. They post consistently before they drop, but once they drop, they stop posting. The day after they drop, they fucking stop posting. You never see them post again or anything. On drop day, like 5 people buy on their stuff and then they never post again. That is a very huge mistake. What you want to do is you want to continue getting traffic to your website. And how you can do that is by posting, like literally post. A very, very, very good way you can do that too is by paid ads. I'm going to talk about that after I finish talking about the content. Try to post like 3 to 4 times after you drop, like after you drop to try to be consistent with posting and that type of stuff because that's how you build traffic to your website. Nobody's gonna buy your stuff. Nobody's gonna buy your stuff if people are not going to your website. So your number one goal is by posting and driving that traffic to your website. That's how you actually get conversions. And then the best way you can like get traffic on your website is through paid ads. This is one of the brands that I'm working with. As you can see, we spent $26,000 to get back $76,000. Literally, I think paid ads is literally the best way you can get consistent traffic and consistent sales to your website. What you can do is just have someone who knows what they're doing to run your ad. You can have my agency run your ads. We can literally run your brand from A to Z, give you a content calendar, usually your whole backend systems, SMS marketing, customer value optimization, all that stuff. So yeah, if you want my team to come in your brand and help you scale, just apply using the link below, or you can hit me up on IG, or you can hit up my business partner on IG. Our Instagrams are going to be linked down in the description.